Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 15 recap here with Jade and XD. This episode was actually better than I expected it to be.
Yes.
However...
Yes.
Let's chat about it. So, this was a Lalaparuza Smackdown. Lip sync Smackdown. They first did this back in the Gap with Silky, and when she cleared everybody and earned everybody's respect, mine and yours. And so they tried to do that again with 48 Queens. They basically there was 8 lip syncs and they had to battle out for their space. Very much like, Brian and sing for your spot and making the band, that kind of thing.
So I'm figuring out with this starting off with 932 girls originally that and doing Snatch Game so early and doing this Lalaparuza Smackdown for the road to the crown to see if you even can compete any further for the crown. These are big weed out processes, right? Because RuPaul, outside of the fact that what we said before about her just wanting to be fully entertained, like at whatever cost, like entertain me, make me laugh. Outside of that, they're trying to do all of the things that are going to show who can really take this further.
True. So, it was a very basic type of setup. There was a little ball thing like they do at bingo or the lottery, rolled by Bruno. They had Bruno on stage. They've been having the help on stage. I don't know what's
I just don't know why they won't let Bruno wear no shoes. That seems real antebellum to me.
Yeah. But you know what? I don't remember him wearing shoes at DragCon either. Him or the redhead one. I think that's just their... I don't remember. Maybe he had on Bombas. I don't know. But
it's filthy is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I will say he does look nice on the stage, but I think that's just because it complemented his skin tone. But otherwise, he doesn't really need to be there. But anywho, I digress.
Yeah.
So they roll the little thing, and whoever gets the ball first, they get to pick their opponent. And their opponent gets to pick a song out of this 8-song bank. Which, at first, people on Twitter were saying, like, these songs are whack. But I'm like, these are songs that would prove that it's out of the norm. Like, just because there's not Ariana fucking Grande on it doesn't mean that, it's not worthy of a good lip sync.
Because everything is not about the stunts. The stunts are nice, but that's not what it's all about.
Exactly. So, first pick was Malaysia Baby Doll Fox. Now, Malaysia was trying to be shady and was like, so I'm going to pick the girl who isn't the worst, but not the best. Now, I love the fact that everybody knew that Sasha, Colby, and Anitra were the ones to beat. So, we got that on. That was, everybody understood that going in.
Now, here's my thing with Malaysia. Because Malaysia did what Anitra did what Malaysia did not do, right?
Yes.
What irritated me was not what Malaysia did, although it is kind of a cop-out. That's not what irritated. What irritated me is that Malaysia was not honest about what she did. Malaysia was like, if you watched Untucked, I picked you because... I didn't know who to pick in the moment. Like, I don't know who I was gonna. And I wish you would have just said, I picked you because I thought I was gonna win and I wanted to sit down.
Right. Because remember, Selena called her on it like, girl, that's bullshit. We know that you thought that Marsha was weak.
Selena made me like her more in this episode.
Oh, I am full because she lost me with Snatch Game, but she has reeled me back.
Her runway is crunchy. It's tacky.
It's tacky.
But she got the personality.
Yeah. And taste, that can elevate when we see her on All Stars again.
Hello,
it's
hiding in closet.
Yeah, things be happening. Things be glowing up. I would I can't wait till I find her at a local show so I can go see her. Because I know she's the LA queen.
And I know she probably puts on a really good local show.
Yeah, exactly. So...
Or show.
Malaysia picks Marsha, and Marsha picks Boys Don't Cry by Anita. Needless to say, Marsha mopped the floor with Malaysia Fox. I'm not calling her baby doll. She's too grown.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
She mopped the floor with Malaysia, though. And not even on some, I'm a ballerina or anything like that.
And it wasn't just pure... because she could do stunts and Malaysia couldn't. It was just she performed better. Malaysia spent 5 minutes. Remember when Monet, and it was a good lip sync. Remember when Monet and Shay did their lip sync and they both ended up doing the floor move, and then Monet boot got caught and the move didn't come out all the way like she wanted it to.
Yeah.
That was Malaysia with that motherfucking leg. She spent 5 minutes trying to get that leg up and lost that lip sync.
She said, I have to get my leg up. And her whole, it was like a little engine that could, chicka, 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 chicka. Like, come on.
I was like, Malaysia, girl. But it's the fact that Malaysia reminds me of so many girls I went to school with and shit who's they got big attitudes at certain times, but then... you be like, what is your attitude really about? And then when it comes time for them to really put their dick on the table, they ain't got nothing to say. And I be like, y'all, I'm not get the fuck out of here, you super unserious bitch. While I don't dislike Malaysia's starting to get on my nerves a little bit because I'm like...
She a little whack for that.
Yeah, I'm like, you didn't keep it funky. If you would have said that, I would have been like, I know that's right. But you didn't say that. And you still didn't own up to it even after Selena called you out.
No, didn't. So, womp womp. So, Marsha Cubed went back in the back, and I actually liked her this episode. I don't hate her. I just don't really think about her.
I don't dislike her.
But she earned her right to be in the back, and she was like, ooh, who's next?
Yeah, she was very pleased by this.
Yes. So, next we had Lucy LaDuca. And was chosen, and she was, and chose Spice, right? I want to say Spice. No, Spice was chosen, she chose Lucy. One of those, either way. And they did Do You Want to Touch by Joan Jett. That was a snooze fest for me. Oh, she chose Spice?
She chose Spice, because Spice chose the song.
Yes. Because she was in this rocker gear, and I thought she was going to give it to us. But, Spice is, queen of girl, give us nothing. So, yes, give us nothing, queen, work. And that's what she did. She gave us nothing. And unfortunately, Lucy gave us just a half a step above nothing.
Yeah, Lucy's good in a challenge, but not in this.
I was very disappointed. I was like, again, that's why I'm glad, these songs were there, because if you a motherfucking lip sync, assassin, it don't matter what you put on, from Bonnie Raitt to Beyonce.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, when it comes to, I think there are, everybody has strengths in different areas. I don't think everybody's gonna be personality. I'm sure Jax is very high energy at a live show, which could be very fun, right? I think that Spice, while Spice has surprised us, and we have enjoyed her more than we thought we would, I did not think Spice was getting ready to be a master lip syncer, and I'll tell you why. Because even for the talent show, it was the moments of funny that caught us off guard. We didn't think she could be that funny, right? So even from the opening, I'm bored. It's that funny little Gen Z dark humor that appeals to us. And then the lyrics and some of the moves that went with it. But if we watch Spice in all of these things, she does the same little movements. So I didn't expect her to have a good lip sync. And Lucy also picked Spice because she thought she was going to kill the fucking lip sync, and she was super lackluster.
Yeah, shit, that was a weak move. But somebody had to go against Spice, so whatever. Next was Lux Noir London, and she chose, or Selena chose. Look, either way, it was Lux and Selena, or Serena.
Lux
Selena's
chose
titty.
Selena, and Selena chose Celine Dion.
Yes, and it was great because
That's
Selena
important to know.
performed Celine Dion. Yes, it is. It is. It is.
Because Lux thought Selena was only capable of being a twerk queen or a Benji Latina.
Whereas Selena mopped the floor with Lux.
Let me tell you how Lux's lip sync was a big old yawn, yawn, yawn for me. She didn't do nothing for me in that lip sync.
Yeah, not for me. No, Selena ate. I was as titties. And to be honest, I've told you, I've seen Lux before. She performed with Soiree, and I had to be reminded that we saw her.
Yeah, that's not somebody who I think I would be really excited about seeing at a show, a live show.
If Lux came out with a fashion line or something, I'd support.
Makeup. Hell, if that bitch created wigs after this, I'd buy one for somebody else. But that's the kind of queen you give me. You haven't entertained me really thus far. And you don't entertain me on the stage.
No.
It was boring. But Selena was able to take a ballad and make it fun, but also give it energy, and like she was great with it. She gave a great spirit.
Right. And she won her lip sync, and Lux had egg on her face because she thought that she was the bee's motherfucking knees, and her wig was humbled. Her 40 inches were humbled.
Her 32 inches were humbled.
Rightfully so. Next it was Jax, and Jax chose Mistress Isabel Brooks. And she chose Tell It to My Heart by Taylor Dayne. You know, ultimate drag jam. We've heard it on the show a bunch of times. We may or may not have heard it in our, parents' Firebird or Thunderbird, whichever, right?
My dad had a 67 Mustang. Tell it to my heart. I'm the only one.
And Mistress, there's no even need to even talk about how effortlessly she ate Jax up. Jax was doing every move from Pleasure Principle and, every Janet Jackson move from the Control album. And it was just like, what are you doing?
Jax does that quick little across the stage, and it'd be like, whoa.
Yeah, she is like how, what's her face does with her eyes. Like she does it with her body.
Mayhem Miller.
Yes.
Whose Mayhem Miller commentary was... Who was I... Oh, Raja's. When I went back and watched All Stars again, Raja O'Hare's commentary on Mayhem Miller's faces was... I forgot how enjoyable it was.
Yeah. They had a good time. Yeah.
But
so,
yes.
Mistress won with her kitten heels. I appreciate her being, and she stands in and she was like, I'm not going to be the big girl who rolls her ankle. Move. We finally need a big
Mistress
queen
heels
to
are the
win.
size of a teeny little Aquaphor cap. Like,
Thimble.
okay? And a Essential Water Ball.
Yeah, she'd be higher if she stood on her tippy toes.
Woo, baby.
I love it. Cause the boot be there, but it just be this heel. It'd be right here. No wedge.
But
She'd
I'm
be
not
like,
mad.
fuck that. No.
I'm not mad. I'd be like, what y'all expect me to get up in here? Louboutin, get the fuck.
Exactly. RuPaul's don't like flats on the runway or shoes, so it's a heel.
She said, I followed the rules. Leave me alone.
Period. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she ate that up.
And Yeah. And next was Sasha Colby and Anitra with I'm in Love with the Monster by Fifth Harmony. That
If for whatever god awful reason you want more Jade and XD, make sure you subscribe to us on Patreon.